them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And wow, what a day. Finally getting around to doing a video. Spent the last, 45 minutes, an hour, I guess, or maybe hour and a half, trying to get a load on a specific trailer. It just wasn't working out. I could get some loads, but couldn't get the one I wanted. I'll show you the trailer. It's quite the deal. That great big Nitro Mods monster trailer. It's a beast. But yeah, it just wasn't working out. So driver 47, he's added a few sites to the map where we should be able to use it, but we'll have to get a hold of pups and see if we can't get cargoes working for it, and then we can have some fun with that. I do have some videos hauling that thing out there. If you search my videos for TK360, I still got to get to organizing the playlists for you guys. But anyway, what we're doing is we're at Sedalia at the K&D Grains, and we're heading up this way, up through, we're going to go right past Kirksville, all the way on up to Cedar Rapids to the Flavor Fair. And yeah, should we get going because, a couple things. Navigation, fuel, yikes, I didn't top up. Got to pick one that's, oh shoot, we got our own right there. Is there anything right on the road? That one's pretty handy. Oh yeah, that's real handy. Let's make that a waypoint. 130 miles. Now we got to do is remember to stop there. What are the chances? So anyway, let's hop in and get going here.
Route guidance has started. Please drive to the highlighted route.
Awesome. Donnie's, that's what I need, the calming influence of Donnie's AI nav. All right, let's go. So, if you'll notice on the Truckee dispatch thing, we've got 196,000 pounds on. What? See if we can get it rolling. Yeah, piece of cake. I've got the 3406E, the new one from CMOD in here, 732 horsepower. We should be all right. So I sort of have my steering going again. Doesn't it feel like 190 some odd thousand, although we're not going very fast. Oh yeah, we're making like 22 miles an hour. See what it's like when we get out on the highway, or if we encounter a hill. Bad about the fuel. Well, yeah, I had another truck all set up and it was topped up and it was all set to do that TK360 load. That was actually the TK550 version of it that we had there. And bound and determined we're going to get a load going. So I have to talk to pups. I don't know the square root of you know what about doing cargo loads, and I was thinking I would have a look in the mods. Oh, look at that. It's pretty shaky scenery, eh? Wow. What was that game I played way back in the day? Medal of Honor. Looks like the trees in Medal of Honor. Okay, yeah, this is pretty heavy. Oh yeah. Still in low range. Ooh, we can make it over the top here. I don't want to have to shift. It's really hard on the motor. He's off the throttle a bit. Yeah, it's definitely 195,000. Well, it says 195, 160. That says 196, 245. So at that weight, it's pretty much the same thing. Jake going here? Don't know what our brakes are going to be like. Do have 5 axles on the trailer. Oh, there's nobody coming. Oh yeah, forgot to look. There's the tree growing out of the silo back there. Oh, jeez. The guy must have just spawned in right there. No, you can't see the tree growing out of the silo. Oh, sorry about that, bud. That was drag. He's smart. He's going to hang back there a bit, too. Looks like he is. Better get over here. We need this lane. Oh, here he comes. Ooh, maybe he's behind us. There he is. Looks none the worse for wear. I've never been on this piece of road right here, as you can see on the map. I've come in from the other direction. See, yeah, she's got a little push behind her with the weight.
Continue straight on. Move to the furthest left lane, and then make the next left. Make the next left.
Well, it's nice to get this trailer out again. It's Bart's Doker Legacy that he picked up from SWC modding. And it's got a new customer def file. That's why it wasn't working before for me, using the old def files from the previous version. So I downloaded the new one through this skin in it. He only has 1 skin slot now. There's not 3 like it used to have with SWC. So, but you can probably put multiple versions in. We'll see of this in your mod folder and just put the one you want active at the top of the order. Come on. Oh no. Like he still doesn't want to go. Oh man. That is a bummer. Jeez. Won't move. Oh, you gotta hate that. Well, we're gonna have to fly around the corner here because this is gonna take forever if this kind of thing's gonna go on with this weight. We're going to go down the other side of this little slope, too. Just give ourselves a fighting chance.
Recalculating.
Let me do that, sweetie. Let's see if we can get this thing to roll. Oops, not in gear. Can't believe how much I hate that in the... There's a John Deere dealer. No, it's one of the things that's just so stupid in the game where... I guess it's just a failure to calculate torque. I know XTX was really working on that. I should try his mod again. And Tommy's too. See where Tommy's at. What he was working on. So I think after we turn north towards Kirksville, we'll have to really start paying attention for our fuel stop. Yeah, you'd think, what do we got on here? Grain. I think these trailers, if I'm not mistaken, up here they're rated
Move
for...
to the furthest right lane.
I think
and then make the next
140
right.
for sure. seem to remember 156 somewhere, but that may be
Exit to the right.
faulty memory. That's up. It should be around the 140,000 pound range. Oh yeah, I think it's. I'm trying to remember. I looked up on Doper's website, and of course, they're not telling you what the local law is. They're telling you what the capacity of the trailer is. It's kind of two different things. All right, here we go. Well, I got my heavy haul. I was trying to get a, so a couple things are happening. It doesn't work in any of the newer states. There's no loads. Says the mod is pretty old, the trailer mod. So I was, you know, back in the, Montana, Wyoming, even California, looking there. California was promising because there's some big farms there. And where with easy loading, which is, it looked like I might have been able to get a load. And I actually, so I went through 4 attempts to get a load in rail yards, but every time, even though I was selecting, I was having to use Truckee Dispatch. And what was happening is it was, putting me over fences and across railway tracks because of the size of the load. And so then I had, well, wait a minute, there's that Santa Maria has that nice big farm there. That Santa Maria, the Sunshine Crops, is huge. And sure enough, I go there and I looked in the trailer mod to see if I could figure out what the cargo names were in Truckee Dispatch, because it's just got like gobbledygook, more or less. Nothing really made sense. I wasn't finding them. I was getting things like canola and well, didn't show up obviously on that trailer. So yeah, I ended up about 6 loads in, having to abandon them all one after the other, to finally just said, nah, that's not going to work. So I thought, well, I want a trailer that can get a pretty big load. This one does. Yeah, I got more than I bargained for, because I don't ever remember having anything over like around 130 something. I don't think I ever had over 140.
Move to the furthest right lane, and then make the next right.
Not 100% sure on that, but
Exit to the right. Move to the furthest left lane, and then make the next left. Make the next left. Gone. Should be landing in Montreal any time, or she already has. I probably missed a note on my phone fooling around. Trying to get the this video off. It's 10 o'clock at night. I really want it to be done by now. Unreal. Anyway, that was wonderful. Great visit. What a kid. Keep to the left.
Okay, so I believe we're going north. Where's the shadows here? Oh, maybe not yet. Maybe. Yeah, what's the time of day? Yeah, it could be. Shoot. Let's see here. Ganged up on by Calico Creek. God, I still got to work on that. Figure out what to do. I guess I got just too many trailers. Maybe I got to just tone it down. Did skins for 10 of them or something? One of these days I'm going to have to get those skins onto SCS trailers, ownable trailers. Okay, we got to pay attention here. It's pretty low on fuel. The rate we're using it. Not gonna go real far. So Meg, Meg was waiting in the airport lounge to go. I guess she got her update finally for her last semester. And well, that kid doesn't fail to amaze. Got in her 4 classes, she had
Continue straight on.
3 A's and 1 A minus. And the A minus, I guess she was really worried about that one because it was, oh, there's fuel up there. Could be it, yeah. It was a law class. Law as it applies to the course she was taking. He was super worried about it. It gets an A minus, I guess. It's pretty good. She's a bright cookie. She tends to underestimate herself. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shoot. No, that's it. Gotta be it up there, yeah. Bird's eye view to figure it out.
Continue straight on.
She says that. It's not all up in your grill. It's nice. Oh, I think I was mentioning that I got
Keep to the right.
I got my steering more or less sorted out. It's working pretty much the way I like it right now. So I just reinstalled the G-Hub thing and just one profile, just the default profile. Just leave it at that. Instead of all that fooling around with bajillion profiles. Seems to be doing the trick. Doing it again. Come on. Oh, it's so stupid. Fly ahead a couple feet. Maybe going straight here. Kind of close to the pump.
Recalculating.
Yeah, there's just like some invisible little bump on the ground or something, and
Make the next left. Get ready to make the next left.
yeah, let's get out here and get a sneak peek at what's going
Make
on.
the next
so we don't
left.
have to stop. Okay, a little blue car.
Make the next right.
Really looking forward to Bart someday getting dynamic loading on this trailer. I was mentioning it the other day. This is the one where I was talking about with the lights on, and if you choose no tarp on your load, you get load lights inside the hoppers. Pretty nice. Oh, there's that guy. Oh no. Let's hope we don't go down to, I think it goes down to one lane up there. You can kind of see something funny just poking into the map. Oh, I think we got this guy beat. Yeah, look at that up there. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Guy in the other lane seems to be moving. Thinking of that B train back there going so slow, and the way those things are so problematic in the when you do the big garage mod and you put them in traffic, they're just pathetic. And Delta was saying, well, that'll be, I think he had 3 items listed to do when I get that whiteboard
To the left.
in the mail, and the third one was take that bloody thing out as a mod, the B-train configuration. I just got to take it out of traffic. I don't mind it in the yards, although sometimes when you go in the yard and you land there, that's the funky chicken, like it's all jacked up and weird stuff. Man, these guys can get on the loud pedal here. Make me, okay, accelerate. 60 here. Oh man, come on. Make me slow down. Oh, you slow down then. How's that? There we go.
Continue straight on.
Give a close up of that trailer. Oh no. Now we're cannonballing it now. Hey, this would be a good kind of cannonball race.
To the furthest right lane, and then continue straight on.
Do a cannonball with the big loads or heavy loads. This would be a good one because, or this kind of trailer or configuration, because it's not wide. Because a wide load in a cannonball would be a bit of a bummer because you do get going pretty quick, and you got to squeeze through every now and then. There wouldn't be any squeezing through. Welcome to Iowa. Yeah, there'd be no squeezing through with 12-foot wide load or more. But this thing, well, the downside is this is a paid mod. You just have to have the equivalent. Well, maybe whatever the heaviest load you can get that's not wide on the SCS triple low boy. Or you could get the Turnpike double mod that puts the right weights on them. Or we're going to be able to get moving again here. Shoot. Oh, that's good. We didn't have to stop. Yeah, all that lovely frost has disappeared. I showed you in that last video.
To the right.
Oh, it was freaking amazing. It was so weird that it lasted that long. Usually, like, maybe 2 days max. Maybe on the third day it disappears. But yeah, it lasted halfway through the 6th day, which is, like, we were kind of freaking out when it was 3 days old. And then 4, and then 5, and what? Woke up in the 6th day, yeah, it's still happening. But the other, you know, obviously it's unusual for us, or, well, maybe not obvious, but it was unusual to us. But it was the thing that may not be so obvious to people who don't live around here is the humidity it takes to do that. And we don't get humidity here very often, or very much of it, unless it's actually raining or something. It's not like it doesn't rain here. It's not desert or anything. It's just altitude makes it dry. Nice big trailer for a little load. Well, here we are, actually, you know, 2026. So, really interested to see what SCS brings our way. Oh, shoot, another light. It's red, too. Oh, it's green. Oh man, I wonder if we can make it. Yeah. Very little accelerator. Already used an eighth of a tank of gas, diesel. Come on, hang on there, light.
Continue straight on.
Ooh, that was close. So, got a couple skins out for Jaspers W900. We got the, what did we get out? Geez, gotta remember now.
Move to the furthest right lane.
The old school.
And then make the next right.
The old school for the,
Make the next right.
all the trucks, cabs and stuff, and both trailers. And then just the other day, a pre-made equipment. It's just kind of cool. And it occurred to me because, like this truck, this Pizzster 389, this is, for me, it's got the best setup for heavy haul with the location of the fifth wheel and stuff. And pretty sure I've never made a pre-made skin for this truck. That would be pretty cool. And the other thing I did, I made a pre-made skin for the W900A, the one from 4K Modding that pops and crash fixed up. So, it's, well, it works on the double cab. I haven't looked at it on all the other cabs yet. Just because, yeah, time and everything, but I thought, you know, this isn't the most difficult skin to do. And I was talking to Zeke about it, and he was saying how he really liked that skin and used it on the Viper in the HCT VTC quite a lot until the Fireblade skin came out in there. I thought, I had done one in the past for that truck, but it was a long time ago and I wasn't very handy at making skins. So I made a new one. looks a lot better.
Move to the furthest left lane.
Ah, shoot. There's a
And
truck.
then
Oh, he's
make the next left.
not in this lane. Come on.
Make the next
There's
left.
a car coming. Another one. He's gonna stop, isn't he? Or he's turning. Oh, he's turning good. The Jeep's gonna. Whoa, what are you doing that for? You absolute moron. Wow. Oh, you putz. It's pointing the wrong way and everything. Oh, he just magically spun around. That's pretty magic. Must have had one of those Formula One roller skate things stuffed under him. Oh, shoot. This lane ends. We get back over here. He's gonna. Wow. He's coming back for more, or either that, or he's gonna pepper me with lead. I hope not. Oh boy. It's late. At physio today, and then 2 more sessions next week, and I'm done. Yeah, this engine's really growing on me. Hear that, CJ? Might even be better than that 870. Oh yeah, getting back to the steering, I just put the just the default, just didn't recognize this wheel good, just leave it there, didn't build any profiles in there this time. And what prompted me to do all the profiles was when I was trying to set up Race Room, because Race Room, I didn't have, I was having to turn the wheel way too many times. It didn't have the short lock, steering, quick steering. And so I started, doing that profile thing and setting them up in there. It kind of worked okay for a while, but cratered last week for some reason. And but I went back in today and Wednesday, I tried ATS, I tried SnowRunner, and I tried Project Motor Racing, and they were all fine. And just using the local, built-in settings. And yeah. So I'm kind of really liking Project Motor Racing, so I don't know if I'm going to be going back in Race Room anytime real soon. So I'll put it off finding out what's going to happen there. But it wasn't a problem when I just had that one in there, so maybe worst case scenario I sneak that back in. But the profile switching was the problem. It just quit working, for some reason. And it would profile switch all right back to the default, which is pretty horrible for some of the things that you want to do. Boy, it's getting dark. Ah, crap! I forgot to do the photo. I should sneak one in right here before something bad happens up ahead here. glitch. There's the lighting. So go off to the right here pretty soon. Cedar Rapids Flavor Fair.
Right lane, and then make the next right.
Oh, look at this place here. What's going on there?
Exit to the right.
Cedar Rapids, pretty colorful. Jazz.
Then make the next left. Make the next left.
Wait. We're turning left now. Oh, I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, oops. Okay. Oops. Around the corner. Yeah, I think we're okay. And stay to the right. Never been here before.
Ready to make the next right.
Yeah, we're ready, Freddy.
Make the next right. You have arrived at your destination. Route guidance is now finished.
Look at this place. Cool. Oh man, you don't even get a hard parking out of it. Well, I guess I've kept it long enough anyway. See, I forgot to do the full lights on the back trailer. Lights on the side. Yeah, there we are, 351. So it was 350 when, oh, the fuel. There we go. Cool. Oh, that was interesting. I was hard on the throttle the whole way. Oh, crap. I let it go by. I was checking the fuel economy on that trip. Oh, well, there we are. Yeah, I like this truck. It's a good one. Yeah, when I can afford it, I'm going to get that Southern Skinnings 379 as well. I kind of like that one, or whatever they're calling themselves. It's not Southern Skinning. I think he's part of it. But yeah, I want to get a look at that 379, but just got to wait a few more weeks. C'est la vie. Well, as always, guys, really appreciate you following along. And yeah, you got to pass halfway into a full first week of work after all of the holidays. Good on you. So let's get ever closer to the weekend and a couple days off. Take care. We'll catch y'all later, and bye for now.